Hello everyone, and welcome to my new video. This video is special because it is my overview of the book called The Leadership Challenge, and it gave me great insights on how anyone like you can become a leader. Without further ado, let's dive into the Leadership Challenge. So about this book, the authors are these two dudes in the corner, James M. Coates and Barry C. Posner. They and their research teams conducted research ever since 1983 on personal best leadership experiences around the globe. They visited and analyzed leaders in various organizations, both great and small. Since their research is ongoing, they created 7 editions of the book. However, I choose to read the 4th edition because it's the middle link between the start of their research and our day. Despite the many findings the authors found in leaders over time, they found 5 common practices of leaders. For each practice are 2 commitments, totaling up to 10 commitments of exemplary leadership. Also, from the survey of people on leadership, they found 4 top characters that make up the foundation of leadership. From the surveys of samples of people in different countries, the number 1 characteristic most people look for in leaders is honesty. They are willing to follow anyone who is honest in words and actions, that follow and are living up to ethical standards. The second characteristic people look for is forward-looking. They also need leaders who know where they're going and who can lead them with optimism to reach their destination. The third is inspiring. People look to leaders who are optimistic about the future and are uplifting even in times of uncertainty. And the fourth is competence. People want leaders who are capable and confident to lead out their organization. And leaders need to have some experience in the field of their organization, such as technology in a tech company. With the 4 characteristics, the leader holds the foundation of leadership, and that is credibility. Leaders must do what they say they will do. If so, they are credible enough to gain the trust of their constituents. They in turn will follow him or her, and that is the foundation of leadership. Now, the 5 common practices of leadership are these: model the way, inspire a shared vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart. For each of the practices have 2 commitments a leader must make to motivate their constituents. We will now dive deep into them. Now, the first practice for a leader is model the way. Leaders have to be great examples for the people to follow. To model the way, leaders must first clarify values by finding their voice and affirming shared ideals. This involves deeply understanding and articulating their own beliefs and principles, as well as those of the organization, to create a cohesive vision that resonates with everyone. By clearly communicating these values, leaders can ensure that their team understands and embraces the collective goals and ethical standards. Additionally, leaders must set the example by aligning their actions with these shared values. This means demonstrating consistency and integrity in their behavior, showing that they are committed to the principles they advocate. By living out the values they promote, leaders build trust and credibility, inspiring others to follow suit, and fostering a culture of authenticity and alignment with the team. The second practice of leadership is inspire a shared vision. Leaders need a shared vision for the future that would enable others to contribute and make it manifest. To inspire a shared vision, leaders must envision the future by imagining and ennobling possibilities. This involves looking ahead with creativity and optimism, identifying potential opportunities for growth and improvement, and crafting a compelling picture of what the future could hold. By articulating this vision with passion and clarity, leaders can motivate and energize their team. And additionally, leaders must enlist others in this common vision by appealing to shared aspirations. This requires understanding the hopes, values, and dreams of their team members and connecting these individual aspirations to the larger vision. This is like the topic I mentioned in the other video of recruiting others who share your passion. By engaging and involving everyone in the journey, leaders foster a sense of ownership and collective purpose, driving unity and commitment towards achieving the envisioned future. Through these efforts, leaders can create a powerful and inspiring narrative that propels the entire organization forward. The third practice of leadership is challenge the process. Of course, leading others to reach the desired destination comes with challenges. But most often, leaders have to challenge the comfort zone in order to reach that destination. The first commitment leaders must make is to search for opportunities by seizing the initiative and looking outward for innovative ways to improve their organization. This involves staying attuned to emerging trends, seeking diverse perspectives, and being open to unconventional ideas that can drive progress. The second commitment for leaders is to experiment and take risks by constantly generating small wins and learning from experience. Leaders should embrace experimentation and take calculated risks, understanding that success often comes from a series of small wins. By fostering a culture of continuous learning and resilience, they encourage their teams to learn from both successes and setbacks, thereby promoting sustained growth and improvement. Now, this dynamic approach not only drives innovation, but also empowers teams to push boundaries and achieve excellence. The fourth practice of leadership is enable others to act. For sure, leaders cannot do everything on their own. They need help from their constituents to act for themselves and contribute to the shared vision. To enable others to act, leaders must foster collaboration by building trust and facilitating a strong relationships within their teams. This involves creating an environment where open communication, mutual respect, and shared goals are paramount, ensuring that team members feel valued and connected. Additionally, leaders should focus on strengthening others by enhancing their self-determination and developing their competence. This can be achieved by providing opportunities for professional growth, offering constructive feedback, and empowering individuals to take ownership of their work. By doing so, leaders not only build a more capable and confident team, but also create a culture where collaboration and individual contributions drive collective success. Finally, the fifth practice of leadership is to encourage the heart. Leaders need to keep their constituents motivated in the journey to their vision. To encourage the heart, leaders should recognize contributions by showing appreciation for individual excellence. This involves acknowledging the hard work, dedication, and unique talents of team members, making them feel seen and valued. By offering genuine praise and celebrating achievements, leaders can boost morale and motivate their teams. Additionally, leaders should celebrate the values and victories by creating a spirit of community. This means highlighting shared successes and reinforcing the core values that bind the team together. Organizing events, rituals, or traditions that commemorate milestones and collective efforts helps to foster a sense of unity and belonging. Through these practices, leaders can cultivate a positive and a supportive environment where everyone feels inspired to contribute their best. Now, you may say that leadership is only for a few people in the world who are more determined or lucky enough to be world-class leaders. But that's not true because leadership is for everyone. That principle rests on the belief that leadership can be learned. This means that anyone, including you, regardless of your starting point, has the potential to develop into an effective leader through education, practice, and reflection. Central to this development is the need for you to first believe in yourself by recognizing your own potential to lead others. Leadership development is inherently self-development. It involves a continuous process of personal growth, self-awareness, and improvement. Effective leaders embody humility over hubris, understanding that true leadership is not about ego, but about serving and uplifting others. Additionally, leaders must keep hope alive, inspiring optimism and resilience in the face of challenges. But most of all, they should stay in love with the vision, the mission, and the people they lead. This fosters a deep, genuine commitment to making a positive impact. Through these practices, anyone can cultivate the qualities necessary to lead others to a better future. With that, that's all for the Leadership Challenge. I hope you learned so much from this video. If you feel motivated to take the challenge of leadership, then go for it. And remember the practices and commitments to follow. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. And until next time, have a great time and keep on searching for success in all that you do.